You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, CBS soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your latest Bold and the Beautiful promo for the week ahead. There are 5 sizzling hot scenes in it. This is a Bill, Katie, Carter promo that you are not going to want to miss. We're going to tell you what's in it, we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to show you the promo so you can see it for yourself, and it is hot, hot, hot. If you have not clicked subscribe already and are not following us on YouTube, please reach down and click that button right now so that you never miss an update from Soap Dirt on YouTube on all your Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, comings and goings, and other news that's happening. Okay, so this is a huge promo. They are focusing on Carter, Katie, and Bill, and there's 5 scenes. I'm going to tell you about them real quick, and then we're going to talk about what's going to come out of these, and then we'll show you the promo. So the very first scene is Katie telling Carter, "I love the way you care for me," and they are about to kiss. This is in the Forrester Creations office, and they're all snuggled up. And then the second scene is Bill interrupting them while they're in this clinch, and he's not looking happy about what he saw. The third scene is Bill telling Katie in front of Carter that "I love you and I know you still love me." Then we have a scene of Carter and Katie, and guess where they are? They're in the bedroom and they are hitting the sheets. Carter tells her, "I don't trust Bill," and Katie wants to know, "Why are we talking about Bill?" and then starts kissing him again. And then in the last scene we have Bill talking to Liam and Wyatt, although in the promo only Liam is shown, but from the official CBS spoilers we know that Wyatt is part of this conversation as well. And Bill is saying, "Katie will come back to me," and Liam asks, "What about Carter?" and Bill says, "I will fight for the woman I love and win." So now let's talk about the context of what all this means. So Katie has been falling for Carter, and Carter, of course, is falling for Katie. He's probably bought another engagement ring already. You guys know how he is. He has 3 dates with someone and he's proposing because, bless his heart, he's so unlucky in love and he's so lonely and he's so sweet, and his Carter's just such a catch. And Katie, poor Katie, has been through so much. We just talked about this in another video. Check the Bold and Beautiful spoilers playlist for this. But we did a thing about 5 reasons why Katie should forget Bill and choose Carter. And she has been through a lot of the same issues as him. She just wants someone to love. And it always works out badly for her. With Bill, he seems to always choose her older sister. And then when she fell in love with Wyatt, then Bill ran him off. And then it's just a mess. And Carter and Katie are a lot sweeter. They both are really into each other, and it's kind of a pure, sweet, romantic thing to watch, and it's so nice. And so when Bill sees how happy Katie is, of course, he has to butt in, and that's what we see him doing in this promo, because he does not want them swapping "I love yous" and stuff, and especially not right in front of him, and he wants to throw up a barrier between Carter and Katie. And, you know, doesn't this make you wonder if this is Bill really wanting Katie, or if this is Bill not wanting Katie to fall for someone else? He doesn't want someone else to have his toy. And we've seen this with him before, like with Wyatt, and he doesn't have a leg to stand on because he was trying to get in Steffi's pants for a long time, finally did, and then was obsessed with her. So he can't really say, "Oh, you know, you can't be with someone younger, you can't be with my stepson," when he was like getting with his daughter-in-law. But so I just wonder if it's because Katie is like on the cusp of really moving on from him that he just can't stand it. His ego can't stand it. And he also probably needs a palate cleanser because the last person in his bed was Sheila Carter. And remember, she complained to Deacon about that Bill was kind of lackluster in the bedroom, and that's why, because he was forcing the stallion to perform. And apparently he couldn't work up a lot of enthusiasm, which is very funny. So when Bill then in the third scene of this promo tells Katie in front of Carter, "I love you and you still love me too," that may be half true. And what's funny is the statement that he makes, the half truth is probably only the part where Katie still loves him too. Of course she loves him. She had fallen hard for him. He is the father of her son. And yes, she does love him, but she also at the same time knows he's bad for her and that being with him is toxic. But there's not a lack of love. Love is not the problem. As for Bill saying that he still loves her, you know, that's a big question mark. Just a couple of months ago, right before all this Sheila shenanigans went on, remember Bill was at Brooke's house right after she and Ridge had split, when Ridge was hanging out with Taylor in the wake of the CPS drama, he told her, again, I love you, I want to be with you, choose me. And she's like, nah. And then he turned around 5 minutes later and gave the same spiel to Katie. And of course, Katie was furious when that came out, and who can blame her? And so for Bill to say he loves Katie, it's like, he doesn't want to be alone. He loves the idea of Katie. Bill is still not getting anywhere with Brooke. And so it's back to, does he really love her? Does he really want her? Or is she just, he thinks, more accessible to him right now than Brooke is? So it's just messy. And then in the fourth scene, when Carter and Katie hit the sheets, that's exciting because I'm wondering if they're going to talk about having hit the sheets before, or if this is their first time, because maybe there's been some off-screen action we haven't seen and they're going to refer to that. So that should be a fun scene to watch. But we get to see Lawrence St. Victor shirtless, so that's always a bonus day, right? When he's in bed with Katie. And he says he doesn't trust Bill, and then she wants to know, why are we talking about Bill, and pulls him into a kiss because she is enjoying being in bed with him and being in his arms, and that's great. And hopefully she enjoys that bedroom time so much that he erases all traces of her thinking about hopping in the bed with Bill. We'll see. And then the last part of the promo is Bill talking to his sons about Katie's going to come back and he's going to win her. The question really is off this is, he said, I will win. So right now for Bill, it's not just about, whether or not he loves Katie. It's about beating Carter. It is a competition, and you know how competitive that Bill is. The idea of him losing is something he can't tolerate. Plus, he's just coming off this thing with Sheila where he was working to, entrap her, and everybody was lost to him. Everybody was mad. He alienated everyone in his life. So he wants to get a step away from that, and he wants to feel embraced, and he needs someone, he needs a woman. And right now it's like he's focused on Katie to like soothe those wounds or whatever, because Brooke is still not having him. And you have to ask yourself, and this is what Katie should be asking herself, is if Brooke was open to taking Bill back, would Bill even be talking to her? Would he even be at Forrester Creations saying, oh, I want to be with you? That's always the question with Bill. And that's the problem with Katie buying any of this, is that you can't trust him. He's fickle. He's proven that time and again, and Katie would be a fool to throw away Carter. So it's a very exciting promo. We're going to show it to you right now in just a second. If you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, click that below so you don't miss any of our updates. And now check out this hot, bold, and the beautiful promo for the week ahead.
I love the way you care for me.
Sorry to interrupt. I love you, Katie. You still love me too.
I just don't trust Bill.
Why are we talking about Bill?
Katie will come back to me.
And what about Carter?
I will fight for the woman I love, and I will win.